The Supreme Court will hear arguments today on whether the 2020 census will include a question on citizenship. It's a case that could impact Houston's political and financial future. Let's connect the dots. So far, 3 federal judges have ruled against the citizenship question, and the Trump administration is taking its appeal straight to the top. So why are critics trying to stop the Census Bureau from asking everyone if they're a citizen? The fear is immigrants, documented and undocumented, will be too afraid to answer the census, resulting in people being undercounted. In a diversity like Houston, that could mean losing some federal funds. And in Texas, it could mean losing a congressional seat. The Trump administration says the citizen question is needed to produce better data so they can enforce the Voting Rights Act. Connecting the dots, I'm Stephanie Whitfield for H-Town Rush.